the savviest British travelers are opportunistic, visiting destinations when the pound reaches a rare strength against depleted currencies. Contenders include Bali, Cape Verde and Jamaica, plus Turkey and Lisbon in Europe. Then there are those places that have long offered a bargain. The nature-soaked West African paradise of the Gambia, or Bolivia's blend of salt flats and Amazon jungle. As for Britain itself, you'll be wanting to head towards a beachside Norman castle in the northeast. 1. Turkey. Despite the British pound's well-documented struggles, it has still gained ground of late on some other faltering currencies. Easily the biggest leap concerns Turkish lira. As of 2023, you should get more than twice as much for each pound as you could in 2021. Even allowing for soaring inflation, that means huge savings. The obvious places in Turkey to splash such bonus cash are buzzy, beach-speckled turquoise coast resorts such as lively Marmaris, busy Bodrum and quieter Dalyan. 2. Lisbon, Portugal. The Post Office's Travel Money Department produces an annual City Costs Barometer charting the best value European centers. In the 2023 edition, Lisbon finished first, having barely seen any rise in prices. The average total cost of 2 nights 3-star accommodation over a weekend is now estimated at £121, aiding the Portuguese capital's status as Western Europe's most wallet-friendly option are numerous bars serving filling petiscos, small plates, such as octopus salad. 3. Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's still struggling currency is offering astounding value to desperately needed visitors. In the capital Colombo, opulent hotels with 40 meters rooftop infinity pools are barely £50 a night. Trains to the Portuguese-era Fort City of Galle cost around £5 in first class, while you can pay around £40 to look for leopards in Yala National Park or take a whale-watching cruise. Then, after glorious days on white sand beaches, the finest crab curries should bring change from a tenner. 4. The Gambia. Mainland Africa's smallest country packs plenty in. Spellbinding sandy beaches are the Gambia's most famous attribute, with Cape Point the most Instagram-worthy. But there's much more to relish: bird, hippo and chimp watching cruises in River Gambia National Park, leopard-patrolled wetlands and mysterious stone circles. Nevertheless, and despite some excellent beachfront hotels, winter sun packages to this West African country are absurdly cheap. With the shared GMT time zone, you needn't even worry about jet lag. 5. Bali. This volcanic, tropical Indonesian island can be startlingly affordable, especially if you travel in its shoulder seasons of April to June or September to October, when the weather is usually getting gradually drier or wetter. High-quality budget hotels proliferate. Most of Bali's beaches are free, and activities tend to be a bargain, less than £30. For cookery classes or guided sunrise treks up Mount Batur, Taxis also cost little, as does zooming around on a rented scooter. Food-wise, stick to classic street-side snacks such as nasi jingo, rice and side dishes such as sambal fried peanuts, all wrapped in banana leaves, or dine in the affordable restaurants of Canggu and Ubud. 6. Belize. In the pint-sized, Central American country of Belize, you'll find jaguar-filled jungle, marvelous Mayan ruins, caves, coffee farms, Caribbean beaches and, to enable splendid snorkeling and diving, a portion of the world's second-longest barrier reef. Alongside some eye-wateringly expensive resorts for .com. Squillionaires come excellent boutiques in chilled-out beach towns. A good bet is Placentia, from which a 2-dive outing will set you back as little as £125. 7. Jamaica. Surging into the top 10, from 15th to 8th position, on the Post Office's latest long-haul holiday report. Jamaica has become the best value destination in the Caribbean. That ranking is based on prices surveyed in the North Coast hub of Montego Bay. A destination for beachgoers, snorkelers and rainforest explorers. The reggae-loving Caribbean island also lays on waterfalls galore, with Viator tours starting from £33. Even Jamaican rum is inexpensive at the airport duty-free. 8. Bolivia. Sightseeing trips are shockingly cheap in this landlocked country. Multi-day jeep tours to the epic Salar de Uyuni, salt flats turned by rains into a surreal mirror from January to April, can be priced as low as £80. Voyages on Lake Titicaca, taking in floating villages, are often less than £10. While Amazon jungle lodges tend to be more affordable than anywhere else in South America. In fact, the only expensive thing about Bolivia is getting there in the first place. 9. Hong Kong, China. According to currency card provider FairFX, sterling has enjoyed great recent growth versus Hong Kong's dollar, even though bars and restaurants are often pricey. The semi-autonomous city's vast array of accommodation also allows for budget-conscious stays in league with an abundance of sizzling stalls. Street foods such as skewered curry fish balls, egg waffles or stinky tofu are wonderfully affordable. Taxis in Hong Kong are also pleasingly cheap compared with Europe or North America. 10. Tallinn, Estonia. In homely La Prima Pizza, which has topped TripAdvisor's rankings as the best restaurant in the Estonian capital, those titular pizzas cost from just €9. Serving a wider Italian cuisine than its name implies. The 50-seat venue throws in live music from Thursday to Saturday evenings. Elsewhere, you'll find Nordic-inspired high-end dining. Try Rat View 16, at prices considerably lower than for the same fare in Western Europe. Plus some superb rates at very cool design hotels. Most are close to the 14th century Old Town in Tallinn, 2023's European Green Capital, and its many free walking tours. 11. Albania. Everyone knows that Eastern Europe is cheap. Yet even by those standards, prices in Albania are absurd. At a perfectly decent bistro here, couples can eat 3 courses of traditional food. Try tave kosi, baked chicken or lamb in yogurt. Throw in a bottle of wine, and still struggle to spend a tenner. The same goes for entrance fees for the castle of national hero Skanderbeg, or sun beds on the Albanian Riviera amid Himer's blissful, sandy shores. 12. Brittany, France. Crepes, together with their savory, buckwheat galette counterparts. These omnipresent pancakes are a key reason why Brittany is so doable on a budget. Open at all hours and never expensive. Creperies allow you to save up for splashier seafood dinners. Also helping to cut costs are direct ferries from Portsmouth, Plymouth or Poole. Lower petrol costs and an abundance of self-catering accommodation including holiday parks. Spend days on sandy shores or admiring standing stones older than the pyramids. 13. Laos. Large portions of Southeast Asia thrill frugal travelers, including Cambodia, Vietnam, and the original backpacker destination, Thailand. But landlocked Laos is best of all, because everything else is so cheap. It's possible to stay in opulent French colonial-era hotels and still live on £100 minus $125 per day. A massage might cost £7. Guided trips to waterfalls or Buddhist monasteries could be £3. Motorbikes are often only a few pounds to rent, and refreshing bottles of beer Lao prove just as economical. 14. Cape Verde. In 2022, travel money specialist Eurochange looked into the pound's strength against various countries' currencies. One of its tips was the tropical Atlantic archipelago of Cape Verde, 350 miles west of Senegal. A similar time zone, ultra-reliable sun, and direct 6-hour flights have long established the islands of Sal and Boa Vista as European tourist favorites. All-inclusive beachside resorts help too, as do winter whale watching in Barren. Rust-red interiors ripe for quad bike tours. 15. Andorra. According to the Post Office's Ski Resort Report 2023, prices at most European pistes are steadily increasing. Brilliant value for families, however, is Valnerd Pal Arinsel in Andorra, a petite Pyrenean principality wedged between France and Sweden, courtesy of free pre-booked lift passes for children aged under 11. These allow a family of 4 to save over £400 and reduce the weekly cost to an estimated total of £1,784. Not bad for somewhere with a decent range of runs across handsomely wooded slopes. 16. Llandudno, UK. Which UK seaside towns offer the best value? One of the leading suggestions of the consumer body which, following a 2022 member survey that considered almost 100 contenders, was North Wales's enduringly popular Victorian resort town Llandudno. The many attractions here range from the retro pier with its traditional Punch and Judy show, the promenade and 2 sandy beaches to Great Ormes Headland, where fascinating Bronze Age copper mines can be accessed by rides in Britain's longest cable car. 17. Agadir, Morocco. Comparing 46 prominent holiday locations. The money-saving website Savu in 2022 pronounced Morocco's premier seaside resort as its cheapest all-inclusive destination, situated between mountain foothills and a curving, sandy 6-mile beach. Agadir has a restaurant-lined promenade and lots of golf courses. The average high temperature in winter is a decent 20 C. 18. North Macedonia. Another of Eastern Europe's secret gems, North Macedonia delivers canyons, mountainous national parks and Ottoman-era villages announced by narrow minarets. The standout site is beach-lined Lake Ohrid. Below its clifftop church. Despite all of that, few tourists come, meaning absurdly low prices for Britons. Further aided by the absence of the euro. 19. Egypt. Avoid peak season, December to February. And holidays in Egypt can be extremely cost-effective, especially with the pound so strong against the local dollar as of 2023. From £2 shakshuka breakfasts to 50p fava bean falafel wraps, meals sell for a song. Cross-country trains are not only eco-friendlier than flying, but far cheaper. 12-hour Cairo to Aswan services can begin at £36, for example. Shop around for well-reviewed excursions, a Nile sunset cruise or a Luxor tour. And consider the Luxor Pass. It's both decent value and mighty convenient. As for the Red Sea, skip pricey hotspots such as Sharm el-Sheikh in favor of more authentic Dahab. 20. Porto, Portugal. Hang on, you'll say, I don't want a city break. Fear not, Portugal's northern capital allows for far more than that. Ranked 6th for value in the Post Office's 2023 City Costs Barometer, Porto provides plenty of temptation in itself, from the gloriously tiled railway station to Livraria Lello, a bookstore rumored to have inspired Flourish and Blots in the Harry Potter books. But what seals the deal are so many lures nearby. You can cycle or take the tram to Foz's various sandy beaches. You can spend a day exploring the Douro Valley, a preposterously picturesque wine region. Or you can take a train to the Venice-like town of Aveiro and its Art Nouveau wonders. Thanks for watching.